Well, girl cat is doing really, really, really good. You know what I noticed too with her? She used to sleep on her tummy, never head like this, and it was almost like something was wrong. And now she sleeps on her side, and her tail will be laying off the side here, and she's like way more relaxed. You're way more relaxed, huh, girl? That's why I think this colostrum stuff is really, really working. I'm not sure. It might be working on me, too. I personally think the colostrum is a far better value than the Carbon C60, but I'm taking both. And I've noticed something else with the colostrum is that when I want to go to the gym, like I'll go there at night and I won't have anything to eat before I go to the gym, and when I get out of the gym, I don't have nothing to eat again. And before, I was hungry after I went to the gym. Now I'm not. That might be this colostrum stuff that's helping with the digestive enzymes or whatever the heck it is. So, but she's doing great. You know what pisses me off is that somebody got rid of her because she had some kind of problem, and they didn't want to bother, so they just put her out. And somehow she found me. And when she first came by me, it was back in October of, was it 2017 maybe now? God, I might have had her like a couple years now, almost a year and a half. She was constantly like hungry, constantly bugging me every half an hour. She would eat the gravy out of the food. She still does that pretty much right here. You know, this is extra gravy Friskies. I put the cat vitamins in it and the Colostrum LD, liposomal delivery. But she was always, every 30 minutes, I'd have to give her some more food. And she was like a real pain in the neck. Now she'd be bothering me. She'd be like, rah, rah, you know, like, God, what's the matter with you? That's why I called her Gold Digger, because I was thinking, God, you found the right place to be, girlie. But she calmed down a real lot. As a matter of fact, Onyx, the son of the other girl, cat I have, Feather, he was like right next to her, eating the food, like that treats out of there, right here, and she didn't even hiss at him at all. That was yesterday. I was like, whoa, amazing. So this is going to take some time. But you know, it's something else that was bothering me. It's like the three kittens from Feather, Onyx, Dixie, and Paws. Paws looks like the one with a tuxedo. He's got 4 white paws. Somebody's took that cat, but what pisses me off is like they took the cat because, not that they really wanted to care for it, but they liked the way it looked because it had a tuxedo markings. And I know somebody took it because the brother Dixie is always out there wandering around, and Paws and Dixie used to hang out together. I would have seen. I think I saw Paws here one time at night, but he's not. He's being held inside someplace. But somebody basically is a narcissistic person because they like the markings. Hope he's being cared for right. But her, they probably adopted her because they like the markings. She looks like the white cat with the black hat. But as soon as she had a problem, you know, goodbye, right? They didn't care. But, you know, it's been a long process. I know the vet, you know, people say take her to the vet. I did take her to the vet. They gave her an antibiotic the first thing, and it didn't do nothing. What started to work was the Carbon C60 and the cat vitamins, but it only worked up to a certain point. What happened was her fur that was missing, that came back in, and she used to have these red blotches on her because her skin was actually halfway bleeding. That went away. But now, with this colostrum plus the cat vitamins, she's doing super good. That's usually how I find out. I did check to see if colostrum was fine for kitty cats. It is. See which one I'm using. That's the one I'm using. Sovereign Labs Colostrum LD. LD stands for liposomal delivery. Liposomal delivery. You got to take it on an empty stomach. I give it to her in the food because, you know, how would you know to do? But actually, her getting one of these pills is like a human getting 12 of them. So even if it gets broken down through the some of it gets broken, the digestive enzymes break down. Part of it, she's still getting good dosage. So you doing okay, little sweetheart, huh? Yeah, your treats right there, right? You little sweetheart, aren't you? I think all our problems are going to go away with this stuff. All of them, 100%. It's only been 5 days. And I've found out I'm not ordering this from Amazon anymore. You can go right on their site, Sovereign Laboratories, and order from them. When you order from them, it ships right away. And you're better off getting the 240 capsule size. It's more economical. That's you, baby. You gonna be okay now, huh? So I might get some more. Might give her some to Boots the Confederate cat too outside. So he might have some problems still. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to all the kitties once in a while. So, right? 100 times better. She's been improving. It's been a slow process, but she only got she improved with the better food. I was giving her the Whiskas. She likes this stuff too. This extra gravy, Friskies. Somebody say it's no good, but she loves it too. So whatever she likes. And I gave her the cat vitamins, the Carbon C60 and olive oil. That was some of the food mixed in there. And she got better, but up to a point, and she never got 100%. This Colostrum liposomal delivery stuff is really seeming to do far, far, far more. And subjectively, when I first started taking the Carbon C60, I really didn't notice nothing. Maybe it's because I take a lot of vitamins, but when I started taking this colostrum, actually I felt pretty bad. I was like, it felt sluggish. And then, now I feel pretty strong. And that might be because of die-off. I actually seen this stuff with some of these special probiotics before, and I took some other probiotics. They never really did nothing. But this stuff's it's not just a probiotic, it's an antimicrobial, the colostrum. So you are way better than you used to be, huh? Right, girly? Yeah, you're way better. I could tell. Like she sleeps on her side now. This is her shelf. I widen it up first so she don't fall off. This is yourself with your big blanket here and stuff, right? You like this place, huh? She's a little sweetheart. You're my little girl cat. I got 2 girl cats, her and Feather. She's the white cat and the black cat. Feather's the black cat with real long fur. Looks like a feather. Her tail looks like a feather duster. She's got a little mahogany color in there too. Both little sweethearts, right? Right, girls? Yeah. I'm really liking you now, man. Your disposition got 110 times better, man. She used to never really give me a problem, but the other cat she used to snarl at, and Onyx was like right there, eating out of her treats bowl. She didn't do nothing. Yesterday, I was like, whoa. You talking, is that because you used to feel bad? That's why you're aggravated, huh? Right? See that? Now, some people are just crabs. I mean, cats are better than people. I gotta admit that. That I know. Cats are better than people, hands down. Definitely. Right? Right? And don't think I called her gold digger because, she was more work than all my other cats put together, especially in the beginning. That's why I called her gold digger. I says, boy, I don't know what the deal is. I know there was something wrong with her. But it was just kind of a joke, really, calling her that. But you stepped in a gold mine when you came here, huh? Didn't you? But this is usually the way I could tell something like this works. When it works on your little kitty cat, this damn good. And it's a number of videos out there on YouTube about the colostrum, and they got some very, very low views. And some of these people are telling you some real gems, medical doctors and everything. Hardly any views. I don't know why that is, but you know what? I'm gonna say this. You know, a lot of people criticize, you know, Susan who runs YouTube. I don't think it's her. I think it's the population. The population. You know, there's an old saying. Winston Churchill said this. Not that I really respect that guy too much, but he said one thing I really picked up on. It's very accurate. He says maybe once or twice in his entire life, a person will stumble upon the truth. And what they'll do is that when they stumble, instead of picking up the truth and examining it and studying it, they'll quickly get up, dust themselves off, and run in the other direction. That's basically what the deal is with everything. I saw something where there was a doctor back in 1890. He was having a 55% cure rate with stage 4 cancer back in 1890 by injections he gave to stimulate the immune system. Kind of like, maybe not exactly how this works, but that's the basic principle how this works. But it stimulates the immune system against any kind of microbe or ailment. In other words, far better than that injection. The injections the vet gave her didn't do nothing. That's when I started doing the vitamins and the Carbon C60. She did get a lot better, but never 100% perfect. I think with this, you are going to be 100% perfect, aren't you? Right? And we love you too. All right, girly.